Hey, welcome back. So we are talking about ad strategy. When we first started running ads, here's our strategy. I'll tell you, it was my strategy. It was put up an ad so that somebody will buy something.
Make a sale.
Put up an ad, make a sale. I thought it would really work because I know how good our stuff is, and it turns out that doesn't work. And you kind of think about it like it would be like me. I always use this dating analogy. It would be like me walking up to a random girl on the street and being like, "Hey, do you want to go out on a date?" Um,
They'd like run away.
Even if I did that to you, like early on, like we like each other, kind of, sort of, but even if you didn't know me and I just
Yeah, I
walked
didn't
up to you,
trust you.
right? You have no idea who I am, and I'm like, "Hey, would you like to go out on a date?" Chances are she would say no. She might say yes. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. But
You would hope.
she probably would have said no because she doesn't know me. I'm just some random dude who walked up to her and asked her out on a date. It's the same concept when you're showing an ad to a cold audience and you're just like, "Hey, would you like to buy my thing? Whatever it is. Would you like to buy my coaching? Would you like to buy my service, my product?" It just, that's not the way normal human interaction works. So, all that to say, the ad strategy that we have employed, and it works really well, is advertising to a blog post first. So, a blog post is really low commitment. It's like, "Hey, would you come read my, story about something that might interest you, like a resume or something?" It's very low commitment, right? It's not like you're asking them to marry you on the first date. And so, what we like to do is advertise to a blog post. From that blog post, we will then show an opt-in on that blog post. So, like, opt-in for a lead magnet. Like, let's stick with the resume, example. So, blog post about resume templates, and then on that blog post is an opt-in for, get a couple resume templates for free. And so that actually converts really well because you're not immediately saying, "Get these 2 resume templates," like, buy, grab these 2 things. You're just initiating the conversation by showing them a blog post. It's really great content. They like it and they see how valuable it is, and so then maybe they'll opt into those resume templates. From there, you can advertise once they've seen the blog post, once they've seen the lead magnet. Then you can show them, "Oh, you might also like this, low dollar offer, this tripwire, like resume makeover bootcamp." And you started the conversation with a very casual, check out this blog post, to a little more, "I'm going to need your email in order to get these resume templates." So you're asking something from them. And then an even higher dollar, like you're actually asking for a transaction now. So it's this relationship, it kind of goes in the way like a normal human relationship would go.
It takes time to build that trust.
It takes a little time. So you can't go directly to the sale, and we learned that the hard way. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You can't just say, "Hey, buy my thing," because you're just a random person. Like, you might get a sale or 2, but it's not going to be a sustainable thing. And that's really what we're looking for, is a long-term relationship, a brand. You're not in it for the quick sale. You're just, if you are, your business isn't going to last for very long. So you're in it for the long-term relationship. You want to have a long-term, a good rapport with them. You want to give value and get something in return. So they've seen the blog post, they've opted in, they've seen the tripwire, the low dollar offer. From there, you can say, "Hey, I have my core offer," whatever that is. It could be a signature course. For us, it's a membership. It could be a coaching package. It could be whatever.
A higher priced product if you're selling a physical product or a piece of clothing or something like that.
It's the thing that you want to ultimately get them to.
Yeah.
Right?
Your main product.
So, as you can see in this illustration, how many steps there are before you actually even show them that core product. So if your strategy was just buy this thing, like, you skip all these important steps along the way that are building a relationship. It really is. It's kind of cheesy, but it's really like a dating relationship. Like, you ask her out for coffee, you get to know her a little bit. Maybe if it goes well, you would go on a second date. If that goes well, maybe a movie next time. You never
You're
know.
lucky.
Like, it's the way normal human interaction works. And it's the same concept with advertising. So that, I think, is the biggest takeaway, is think about your ad strategy the same way you think about a normal human relationship. So you have to build that trust. You have to kind of get to know them. It's a slow process. It's painfully slow sometimes. I get it. But if you use that, it will pay off in the end.
Okay, we'll see you guys in the next lesson.